Hello, people. So today there's this unexpected haul. Like seriously, I went out and literally spent over $1,000. Well, the equivalent of over $1,000 on this third generation iPad Pro. Now, I actually needed this for school, so it's not like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy a new iPad Pro. I'm not a big iPad person. Contrary to popular belief, I just don't buy iPads very often, and I don't really use my iPads. In fact, my last iPad Pro, most of the time it sat there and used. But I'll have to buy this anyway with the smart keyboard, yes, because I actually need it for school. So the smart keyboard, Folio, and the third generation 11-inch iPad Pro. So we're actually going to unbox both of these today. And thank God there's no iPad Pro coming out in 2019. This would do because, again, as I said, there's no iPad Pro coming out in 2019. So it's a 2-year cycle, so I'm really only 9 months in. This will be current for a long time. And they basically just upsold me. It's like, oh yeah, would you like a smart keyboard folio? Because, you might use it for the classroom or whatever. I thought, oh yeah, it's a decent idea. So let's get these thing unboxed. So first off is the iPad Pro. It literally is the most simplest of boxes. It didn't even say which generation it is, which made sense because, they didn't really advertise that it's the third generation iPad Pro. You get an Apple logo. And for the first time in history, you actually get to pull down. Now this one I actually bought in Hong Kong, 256 gigs, just a Wi-Fi model. So let's peel this off. I knocked over something, so that's fun. It should give you a big enough preface to actually open this up. It's very, very chaotic here. So let me just turn this. There we go. Ooh. Alright, so iPad Pro 3, and I can just shake it. You actually do have to shake it. Look at this. It's just this very small lid. Don't want to drop it. I'm actually trying to pry it off of my fingers. Okay, I could have done this at the Apple Store, but the original iPad Pro that I'm using right now has iPad OS, so I'm actually going to have to figure this out, figure what I want to do with it. But if you open it like this, you should see the entire thing in its correct orientation. So you should pull up from the bottom, and oh my god, it doesn't even feel like an iPad. It feels just like a slab of metal. It's almost like a joke a couple years ago. Oh yeah, I would just sell you a slab of metal and then you'll buy it for $500 million. And then microphones, the like. And then this part to charge your Apple Pencil, which I didn't buy one of because frankly I don't use it very often. And then you do have your microphone and eyesight camera, which this one actually lacks the OIS. So this one does not have OIS, whereas the second generation does. It's a very weird predicament. All right, so literature. It's a piece of literature. I mean, there's much to talk about. Yep, iPad Pro, basically a crazy version of fingertips, and I think we'll only care about the Apple stickers. Literally, it's just white Apple stickers, and the rest of the box. It's USB-C, right? So as y'all know. And I already have my MacBook plugged in, so we'll have to share with this connector. And this bigger power brick, which of course has a USB-C. It's not as big as the MacBook. The MacBook, there's like a separate component. This is just one very thick brick. I mean, normal Apple plugs are like half the height. Let's unbox this finally for now. So you got peel from the bottom. Make sure I don't obstruct this. Alright, ASMR mode is on. My hands are shaking. that is iPad Pro. So it's probably as clean as it'll ever be. Look at this. That's the Face ID sensor. It works in all orientations of the world. Now, sexual orientations, just landscape or portrait. Yeah, but it's the uniform width all the way around, and you have this longer power button. It's got powered on. Oh, there it is. So while I powered this on, let's open up the keyboard. Yes. The Smart Keyboard Folio, like this is supposed to go with the iPad Pro. This one is, of course, the 11-inch model. You can put it in 2 orientations. I don't need to tell you this by now. So it can stand up like this, or at a leaner angle. So again, you have to peel this part off. It should break most of the cellophane that allows you to claw it in there. Way cleaner than the iPad. But still have to do the shaking maneuver, which is annoying, to say the least. You gotta push it down. Oh man, I have iPad OS. So I might even install the beta on this one, even though I just bought this. And slow it down. Well, not really slow it down, just kind of make it buggy. But in the name of science. There we go. So, again, it's up here. Take this part up. It's wrapped with the same butter paper, and they sandwiched a piece of card in the middle. Ooh, flaps open. Really is that simple. There's not even a piece of documentation, like it's an empty box, literally. Let's see what we have inside. Oh, the documentation is inside, so you can pull this out. It's a pretty clever thing. I'm being outsmarted. And of course, keyboard folio, and then you get warranty. Yep, that's all it says. And this keyboard is literally just that. The keyboard, right? You have to flip it over. It doesn't protect the sides. So let me just show you with an actual iPad installed. Okay, so literally you take this iPad, this very beautiful iPad that's just been turned on, right? Hello, I haven't even set it up yet. But if you would click it towards the back, it connects via the 3 pins down here at the bottom. The smart connector has been relocated. So it snap in, right? And then you can actually pull that apart and snap it in here. There's the Smart Keyboard Folio. Now, of course, this is a straighter angle. If you want it even straighter, you can do that. That's pretty dope. Yeah, that's the unboxing. I still have to figure out which personal setup I decide to go through with here, but I definitely will try. So yeah, that's the iPad Pro. It's a pretty cool piece of kit. I will have videos of this later, but yeah, it's just to open up a few boxes. That's basically it. So yeah, have fun, people. I will enjoy this iPad Pro. Okay, if you liked the video, please hit the big subscribe button down below. Also, if you want to join the Discord, links down below as well. I'll leave you to it. Bye.